So I'm going over my collection, and the only two action figures of G.I. Joe that I have from 1982 are Breaker, and I have Snake Eyes. And Snake Eyes has a broken arm. I still need to go look for their cards. I got those in another box somewhere, but those are the two that I have for 1982. From 1983, the two figurines that I have are Gun Ho and Major Blood. So I got two figurines from 82, two from 83, Gun Ho and Major Blood. From 1984, I have two mutts. One is very loose. I played with him a lot as a kid. He comes with the dog. I haven't found the dog yet. I got more boxes in my garage. And then I have Ripcord, and then I have the mail-in Cobra Commander. So those are the items that I have for 1984. I'm also still looking for the cards, but I'll do another video with their cards. For 1985, I have Airtight, Barbecue. I'm missing Bazooka. I know he's in a box somewhere else, but I know I have Bazooka. Then right here, we have Flint, Footloose. Footloose is one that I played with as a kid a lot, so he's really loose. You can pretty much. Lady J, the first version of Lady J. Then we have Shipwreck, Tomax of the Twins, Torch, Zamet. And then the last two that I have are Crankcase and Lamprey. So that's for 1985. For 1986, we have Leatherneck, Lowlight, the first version of Lowlight. Mainframe, I think I'm missing Mainframe. Let me go get him. There's Mainframe in the gray and black. Then we have Monkey Wrench, the first version of Monkey Wrench. The second version of Roadblock, that's the second Roadblock. Cross Country, he's a vehicle driver. And the second version of Sergeant Slaughter. So those are all the ones for 1986. Okay, from 1987, we have Big Boa with the boxing gloves. Crocmaster, that comes with a crocodile. Outback. Raptor, that's the first version of Raptor. Then we got all these in the middle row here are drivers of vehicles. So the Mamba driver, his name is Gyro Viper, the first version of him. Ice Viper is that vehicle right there. So Ice Viper drives that vehicle. It's the first version of him as well. Sea Slug, I got his vehicle. Worms, I have his vehicle. And Xanabar, I have his vehicle as well. So those are all Cobra vehicle drivers. And then from the Renegades, from Sergeant Slaughter's Renegades, we got Mercer and Taurus. And then from the Avalanche 2000 series, we got Avalanche and Knockdown. So that's what it is for 1987. From the 1988 series, I have 5, starting with the first version of Astro Viper. That's one of my favorite growing up. He used to have a backpack that connects to his arms. That one's really cool. I still have to find the pieces for them. They're in another box somewhere, but I'll do another video with all the details. Then we have the first version of Blizzard. That was also one that I played with a lot. He has some skis that attach to his foot. The first version of Lightfoot. The first version of Muskrat, and then Voltar. Voltar's pretty cool because he has a bird that's on his shoulder. I think it's actually a vulture. So there's 5 more for 1988. I only got one more year to go. For 1989, we have the first version of Countdown. Right there, that one's really cool. He's an astronaut. He has a really cool helmet. I will do a later video on him. Then we have Countdown, the first version of Countdown. He's really cool too. He has a big like a M60 machine gun. And then we have Gnawhide, who has a wild boar. He's one of my favorites as well. Heat Viper is cool because he has missiles that attach to his feet. Then we have Rock and Roll, the second version of Rock and Roll. The second version of Stalker. We have Target. Target's pretty cool too. He's a Cobra. Then we have the Sergeant Slaughter's Marauders. I only have 2 of those. Sergeant Slaughter, the 4th version of him, and the Lowlight, the second version of Lowlight. So that's what we have for the 1989. Okay, so I missed a couple. There's a Cobra Viper there, And then there's a vehicle driver in the middle. And then this is a 2009 version of Snake Eyes. No, of Storm Shadow. And he's version 32. So here's some literature that I have. These are some that I bought at barbecue and the Storm Shadow. These are some 2008 versions. I have a lot of literature. These literature here show you all the vehicles that came out that year. These are little pamphlets that they would give you when you buy something. These are pretty cool. I folded that up wrong, but you get the idea. I don't want to make this video too long, but I have tons of literature. I got a few instructions for how to build some of the vehicles that I have. That one I already showed you, the Cobra Wolf. It's sitting right there. I have some other stuff in boxes. I just got to go through it. I don't want to make the video too long, but these are the instructions for some of them. Here's the Sea Slug. Here's the Cobra Mamba instructions. I don't think I have that vehicle anymore. And then the Dreadnought Air Skiff right there. That one's a real popular pamphlet that would come out with it. I also have some other Ninja Turtles figurines over here. It's a pretty cool poster. I always enjoyed that one. And I have lots of versions of those. I might be willing to give up some of those at a later date. If I have multiples of stuff, that's a whole He-Man collection right there. I'll do that in another video. But here's some of the vehicles that I have. Just got to go through it all. I got to find more boxes in my garage. Here's the, we pretty much have everything on this sheet. I used to have that Mamba driver, that tank, the Sea Slug, the Ice, the Dreadnoughts. I think I have everything. I had pretty much everything on that flyer right there. So I'm just going through it all. Here's some Micro Machines. A little gas can that used to open up. And some ones that you can build. You can put different size tires on it. You could put a motor on it. I'll do a video on the Micro Machines at another date. But just wanted to show you the collection of the G.I. Joes. I might start, if I have doubles, I'll let some of this stuff go. I made a short yesterday. Somebody asked me if any of it was for sale. I have two. I gotta find a lot more stuff. This is most of it, but I know I have a box sitting out there with all the cards, the cutout cards with their name and their story, and I have a lot of those. So hope you liked the video. This is my childhood collection of G.I. Joes. The He-Man is more my brother's, but he let me keep that. And then my other brother collected Ninja Turtles. You see Bebop right there. Inside that bag are all the Ninja Turtles. Some of them are broken. Some of them have the heads knocked off. But I was more of a G.I. Joe collector, and Micro Machines. But you see I have a pretty extensive collection. I collected those as an adult. If they came out in 2008, I was already into my late 20s when I collected those. I used to buy those at Target. And I have this G.I. Joe, not the Storm Shadow, but the Snake Eyes, and I let my son open it. He was about 7 or 8 years old, and I let him open it. So it's here somewhere. So I have a lot of the attachments that go with these backpacks and guns and pets, the dogs and the hogs that go with them. I don't want to make this video too long, but I thought it was cool. I thought it'd be cool to document my G.I. Joe collection. Hope you enjoyed it, and more videos coming soon. Subscribe to Sonteo Media on YouTube.